welcome to our circuit training for listing search tools. Today I'm very happy. I don't know why. How are you guys? I think now that we are in phase 2, we probably have lesser people with us also. A lot of you would be running outside to do your viewings already, right? So I was reading the live chat and then David came really early. And then somebody was, Clifton was asking about saving the video. No need to save lah. Why you want to save the video? Basically, because we host it on YouTube, okay, YouTube Live. So with the same link that you use to visit this training, if you do wish to revisit again the training, you just need to go back to the same link, okay? So you don't need to save the video in your device and take up space lah. Just go to YouTube, okay? No need to save. And then let's see. Okay, so let's get started with today's training. Today is more for when you are serving clients and you're helping them to search for listings that meet their needs. Okay, so there are certain tools and functions that we have that can help you with that. And let's get started. So the quick disclaimer, as usual. Most importantly, for those of you who are new to our training, okay, we have 3 ladies here, Celeste, Sherry, and Zuki. They are your account managers, okay? So depending on which agency you are from, please look for your respective account managers. They will be able to help you not just for signing up or renewing, but if you do need any form of help, maybe, hey, which tool should I be using, or maybe if you come across any technical issues or something, you can actually look for them. Of course, sometimes they may be in the midst of trainings or they have appointments and all that. So an alternative number that you can reach us on would be the office hotline on the top left-hand corner, 62328688. Okay, of course, office hotline means office hours like 9 to 5. Okay, so anything before or after that, please still reach out to your account managers. Okay. Now, for the month of June, we are ending June in 7 more days, 1 more week's time. Okay, we have a promotion in respect to the Great Singapore Sale. Okay, I know that in the actual shops right now there are no sale going on. Okay, but we have a promotion for you guys. 1 year for Pro Tools, which allows you to access all the analytical tools. You have the 1 year and 2 years option at 311 or 585. This is actually a 15% discount, okay? And it's also applicable for those of you who are renewing if your account is going to be expiring within the next 3 months, okay? Another thing would be Prop Points. Prop Points is more for leads generation, okay? So if let's say you like us to help you generate more leads, okay, for your listings, or if you would like to access FSBO, for sale by owner, as well as feature enquiries, which is more for buyer and tenant leads directly, you will need to have Prop Points, okay? So we have promotion for Prop Points as well. Same thing, look for your account managers if you need to find out more or if you're keen to sign up, okay? Before we get started on today's training, I also like to share 2 products that we launched during the circuit breaker period. Okay, one of it is EdgeProp Plus. Basically, we collaborate with the developers to come up with virtual tours of the existing show flats in Singapore. Okay, we have about more than 20 show flats at the moment, and you will be able to access this library of virtual tours by scanning the first QR code on the top. Okay, so you just need to scan and you'll be able to access the virtual tours for free. Okay, these are paid for by the developers. It's absolutely free. Please make full use of all these resources, okay? Another one, which is even better if you ask me, are the guided show flat virtual tours. Okay, these are actually guided by the developer's representative or the project ICs that are appointed by the developers, okay, to actually go through the entire show flat. Okay, that means to say they'll go to the model, they will show you the site plan, They will show you the show unit itself, the floor plans, and also what are the pros and cons of getting that particular project. Okay, so if you need some help doing viewings online, I know that you don't need to do that anymore. Okay, but as we move on, I would think that virtual tours are not being removed or are no longer useful anymore, because if you think about it, once we move into phase 2, people are already starting to get used to all these technologies and the benefits of it. Okay, you may have clients who may want to see a couple of virtual tours first before going down to the show flat. Okay, and then for the guided show flat virtual tours, of course, that would be useful if you want to maybe learn a tip or two on how the project ICs or the developers representative sell that particular project. Okay, so this is entirely free for agents. Please make full use of it. And we have the other product called EdgeProp Tools. Okay, so what is the difference is that EdgeProp Tools, think of it as the Netflix for property. So we have many channels within EdgeProp Tools. We have, I think, more than 700 agents, or more than 700 videos on board with us right now. Okay, so if you are one of the agents who actually create your own videos relating to property, it could be showing a listing that you have, or you do educational videos, interior design videos on property, you should definitely join us here. Okay, register by scanning the QR code, submit your videos to us. This is currently going at $0. It is free because still during the trial period. Okay, do give it a shot. See whether it is something that would be useful for you to get leads, or even for your own branding. Okay, so join us here before it's too late. Okay, if you do need more or if you have more questions for this, you can contact us at the number on the bottom right. Okay, 94529197. Or same thing, you can also check with your account managers. Okay, either way it's fine. Now, okay, so let's go to our training proper. I will be touching on a few tools. I will be moving to the website for the actual live demo right now. Okay, of course, if you do wish to have the slides, you can get it from your account managers later. Oopsie. Okay, so this is edgeprop.sg. Okay, so I'm on the main website right now. Assuming you are serving a client, okay, you're serving a client and you're helping them find the ideal property. How do you do that? Okay, so there's a few ways you can do it. First and foremost, on the left hand side, okay, you will see that there's a buy rent. You can actually click on the project street, enter, and then you will have more filters. Okay, and there's also on the bottom another button called more options below. Not sure if you can see this. Okay, so if you can see this, it is here. Let me try highlight this a bit. Oops, everything gets highlighted. Okay, but it's at the bottom below the search bar. Okay, there is a more options button that you can click on, and this would actually also show you more filters that you can make use of. Okay, but before that, let me just touch on the school button on the top on the search bar itself. Okay, so we're just gonna do a search based on schools. So this is useful if you have clients who wish to find properties within certain radius from a particular school. Okay, so I'm going to click on school right now. And this would actually load the school filter page. Okay, so over here you would notice that we actually listed all the property, all the schools, primary and secondary. So you can see there's a button on the left. You can toggle primary or secondary. Okay, and you can set the distance, how far away from the school. So basically we are looking for listings that are within the specified distance here, okay, from the school that you select or schools that you select. Okay, below we also have the type of school. So if you are particular whether it is a government school, boys, girls, or co-ed, you can actually also filter by the school type. Okay, you can also filter by the school type. So let's look at primary first. So on the right hand side, there are actually 190 schools found in the database. So basically we have all of them. Okay, and you can see that it is arranged in alphabetical order. So all the A's are on the top, and you also have the type listed below. Okay, so you can scroll all the way to Z. Okay, now, so on the top here, all you need to do, if let's say I want to be within 0.5 kilometers, okay, from Admiralty Primary School, I just need to select Admiralty. And then, so at the bottom, you will see that it states one school selected, and then you can click on search listing, okay. If you wish to have more than one school, you can select more than one, okay, there's no limit. Or even if you are not particular, you just want to have all the properties that are within 0.5 kilometers from all the schools in Singapore, you can click select all school, okay. But chances are not the case lah. I believe for most parents or parents to be, they would have certain primary schools in mind. Okay, so select the primary schools. You can select more than one, and then click on search listings. Okay, so that would actually show you the listings that are within 0.5 kilometers. Let me just show you from the schools that are selected. Okay, so on the top here, when you click on search, you will see that the filters on the top are here, and you can further filter if you want to. Okay, so there's a further filter on the top right hand corner if you want to make any further filter changes. Okay, so let me just close this window first, and let's move on to the secondary school. Okay, so if I'm going to search for secondary school, very interesting is that we added one more function, which is the cutoff point, the PSLE cutoff point. Okay, I understand that we no longer actually base on the cutoff point to admit into secondary schools, I think, but this would be a really good guide. Okay, so this is based on the 2016 one. So it's not the most updated per se, but I would say most of them are still pretty much in the same category in terms of the point system. Okay, so if you have a client with really good, whose kids have really good grades, you might want to cut off the point at more than 250. So all these on the top here are 250 and above. Okay, so you can see the cutoff point 250 and above. Okay, we also have the 226 to 250, and so on and so forth. Okay, so all of them are actually organized by the cutoff point. Okay, so same thing. If I have a really bright kid coming, my client has a bright kid, maybe he wants to be in the top schools, so you can select all of these that are in the top schools. Okay, and then same thing, you can set the distance, and also you can set the type of school. Okay, now let's move on to the another special filter that we have. So I'm just going to click on the EdgeProp logo right on the top left hand corner to bring me back to the main page, okay, the home page. And I would like to click on the other button right beside school, okay, and this button is called MRT, MRT. Okay, so this is another filter that is very popular because clients generally want to be near certain MRT stations, right? Okay, so depending on whether your client is looking to buy or to rent, okay, how far from the MRT are they willing to accept or consider, okay, and also the property type that they are looking at. Okay, so over here we have listed all the different MRT lines. What is that one called? Cross Island line is not inside yet, FYI. Okay, because it is still not. Is this Cross Island? I don't think so, right? Let me see whether it was added. Oh, it's added already. Wow. Okay, so Cross Island line is inside already. Previously it wasn't. But of course, I think as of now, there are not so much properties near the Cross Island line yet lah. Okay, nothing new yet. Okay. Now, another thing that you want to consider, so anyway, just to let you guys know, if you want to filter to only a certain line, okay, what you need to do is to uncheck all lines first, okay, and check the one that you want. So I want Northeast and I want Cross Island, okay, so you can just select in this way. So if you click on all lines, everything will be selected and all the lines would be included here, okay. Now, another thing that is interesting is for each MRT station, there is an average per square foot listed there. This is the average per square foot of listings, listings, not transacted prices, listing asking price of properties within the distance that is stated. So right now, if you look at the average PSF, it may not make a lot of sense because my property type is all types, okay? So it would include the HDB, the industrial, the commercial, and the condo, and everything lumbar together. So if you want to make reference to the average PSF per se, definitely you must select the property type or subtype. Okay, don't go across different types as well because it will be pretty different. Okay, so let's say I'm looking at the apartment condos within 0.5 kilometers away, and these are for sale, listings for sale. Okay, so you can see over here that the average PSF is stated here. Okay, and this is based on the distance that you select over here. So that means to say if I actually select a much further distance, chances are the per square foot would actually go down a little bit. Okay, so let's say I would like to, let's say I'm having a client, okay, and my client is considering a property that is near Cambridge MRT, okay, Cambridge MRT, because his kid is going to study in NUS, okay. So however, if you look at the average per square foot of the properties within Cambridge, it seems that it's about 1,859. If their budget is not so high, maybe you can actually recommend them. How about going one station away, one north, or Haw Villa, and we have actually listings with lower PSF. Okay, so that's one way you can actually make use of this. Not just looking for listings, but also to guide your clients as to which MRT station to look at, okay, based on their budget. Okay. So same thing, after you have selected the MRT stations, you can select all or you can select individuals, it doesn't matter, okay, and then click on search listing, okay. So similar to the search for schools, okay, you would have the listings, relevant listings shown below, okay, and your filters are all above here. Okay, so if you want to make any further filter changes, you can actually adjust accordingly. Okay. Now, let me, same thing, go back, click on EdgeProp logo on the top left hand corner. I will go back to the main page and let me just show you if you were just looking randomly, okay, if you're just looking for a specific client, not so much for school or MRT, all you need to do is to just click on the address bar on the top here. Okay, when you click on it, it will show you more options, and again, if you click on more options, it will show you all the different filters that you can make full use of. Okay, so over here, just to quickly show you, if let's say I have a client looking at a particular project, what I can do is to type in the project name and select the appropriate drop down. Okay, so I just want the condo units within Rivergate, I click on condo. If I'm looking at the shops within Rivergate, I can click on commercial. Okay, sometimes you may not be looking for a specific project. Maybe I am looking at a street. Okay, so let's say I'm looking for a HDB. Okay, I can actually type the street and select the HDB block that I want. Alternatively, I can also select the place and it will scan areas within the area, it will scan for properties within the area. Okay, so sometimes you can also key in the particular landmark that you want. Okay, so in this case, I'm looking for that school. Okay, I want properties within this school. I can also type it in this manner as well. Okay, so you can do it either by searching for school, or if you have the school name already, you can put it in. I can also put in the amenities as the landmark. Okay, so I can do something like this. Okay, so I can, if I put in Sengkang, I can have the HDB town, I can have schools related or any projects related. I can also have the MRT. Okay, so there's a lot of ways that you can actually search for the listings. Okay, if not, you can also use the other filters. So I'm looking for apartment condo, so you can click on apartment condo. If you're not looking at everything, remember to unselect all and select the ones that you want. Okay, once you are done, click outside the box to close it. Okay, and then you can also select the district or the region. Okay, so let's say I want the North region. I can do that. Same thing, click outside the box and it will be selected. Select the number of rooms that you want. Okay, any budget that you might have. Okay, you can also choose to type in if you want to. Okay, so you can either opt for the drop down from the screen, or you can say that I don't want to base on the drop down, I just do something like that. Okay, so you can also type it in if you want to. Okay, and then you can click on search immediately, or if you want to further filter, okay, maybe I want a certain size. Same thing, if you want a specific size, you can type it in as well. Okay, alternatively, you can select from the drop down. Okay, and you can put in the tenure, bathroom, finishing, completion. All these are pretty standard filters. But there are some really unique filters that I would like to share that is only available in EdgeProp. Okay, first and foremost would be the one that is called rental yield. Okay, so if you want to find listings that belongs to certain projects that have a certain rental yield amount, you can select rental yield. Okay, more than how many percent. You can select rental volume. When you select rental volume, we would actually take into account the number of units within the project as well. Okay, if not, it wouldn't be fair, right? If let's say I have one project that has 100 units and the other has only 20 units, and we say that, oh, one of it only 5 units rented out. Both are five units rented out, but actually in terms of proportion, it's very different. Okay, so for rental volume and sales volume, we actually take into account the number of units within the project as well. Okay, over here we also have the percentage below each fair value. Okay, so if let's say you want to find properties below our desktop valuation algorithm, you can also select in this manner. Okay, how many percent below each fair value. You can also select the amenities nearby that you are looking for, and you can also set the distance. So if let's say I want to be within a shopping mall, okay, I can also set the distance, how far away. And last but not least, we also have the keyword search. Okay, so what we do here is we would scan the description that is written by the agent. Okay, for the unique keywords that might be inside, things like dual key, sea view. These are some of the common ones which you might not be able to find through the filter search. Okay, or maybe you can say north facing. Okay, so if there's a listing where the description states north facing, it might actually come up. Okay, so same thing. So once you have put in most of all these filters, let me just do one for rental yield. Okay, so let's say more than 3% rental yield. Okay, and then I would search, apply and search. Okay, so we would actually show you the listings that match. So in this case, it seems that the whatever I'm looking for, there's no results. So I will have to adjust accordingly. Okay, so maybe I need to be more realistic in terms of the prices or something. Okay, so what I did was in the north area, I don't think the prices would actually shoot up so high also lah. So you can always adjust if you want to on the top here. Okay, so once you have a search, you can also readjust the search on the search filters on the top. Okay, if not, you can choose to remove certain things or adjust the pricing, adjust the sizing, and that should help you find the ideal listing. Okay, so let's say I don't want to set the price anymore. Oops. Okay, let's say I don't want to set the price anymore. I can always adjust here. Oh, what did I do? Okay. Okay, whatever you do here, remember to search again. So when you click on filter, you need to apply filter, and that would actually do a research for you. Okay, alternatively, if you just want to start afresh, all you need to do is same thing, click on the EdgeProp logo. It will bring you back to the home page, and you will be able to search again. Sometimes personally, I feel that it's easier to look at the filters from the home page rather than from the sub page, okay, because you can see everything listed out properly for you. Okay, so let me just do another search, something more realistic maybe. Okay, apartment condo, district 9, 10, 11. Okay, 2 rooms, budget maximum lah. I just set the maximum. Okay, 3 million. Okay, and I don't put in anything else. I just do a search. Okay. Okay, so over here, once you have searched for the listings, okay, it will indicate how many listings match the filters that you are looking for. Okay, and you would be able to actually do two things. Okay, so let's say I have put in the filters that I want. So over here, there are 1,695 listings that match what I'm looking for. Okay, so what I can do is I can go through the listings available here. And if let's say I found a listing that is really suitable or that I want to recommend to my client, okay, maybe Mr. Tan is looking for a property in D9, 10, 11 with budget 3 million and below, okay, 2-bedroom. Okay, so you can see, okay, I found this listing Amaryllis Vale, and it's perfect. After I went in to see the details, I think it's perfect for my client. What I can do is to give it a heart shape. Okay, what this does is to bookmark this particular listing. Okay, so take note, when I click on heart shape, over here on the top right hand corner under bookmark, currently it's 3, right? You will see that it changed to 4. Okay, so once I click on the heart shape, the bookmark here is supposed to update, okay, and add it into the list that you have. Okay, let me just see. So I didn't add it properly. Let me go back again. Okay, so this is the tool called Bookmark. Let me close this. Yeah, let me go back again. Let me show you again. Okay. Okay, so let's say we have all these listings. Oh, I think it was added in already. So just now, remember, I clicked on the heart shape for Amaryllis Vale. And now under my bookmark, it shows 4. Okay, so if I'm going to click on bookmark right now, you will see that Amaryllis Vale is added into the list of bookmarks that I have. Okay, so let's say I have selected all these different listings that I want to show to my client, Mr. Tan. Okay, so what you can do when you are on the bookmark page, so click on bookmark to come to here. Okay, this is the bookmark page. What you can do is to print with agent details or without. Okay, with or without, you can choose. So if you print with, I will load both so that you can see what is the difference. Okay. Let me try again. Maybe I shouldn't click both at the same time. Okay, so if I click print with agent details, there will be agent details. If I click without, there will not be any agent details. Okay, so this is actually without. Okay, so you can see that on the left hand side is empty. Sorry, on the right hand side is empty. You just have the image of the photo, the cover photo, and the main details of the property. Okay. Catherine, where is the bookmark icon? Let me show you again. Okay, so this is the printout. I think easier, I'll load another page. Okay, let me just load another page so that I don't have to load the report again. Okay, so let's say I'm on edgeprop.sg. Once you are logged in, on the top bar, right beside your photo, you will see this button or icon, heart-shaped icon with bookmark written beside it. Okay, and there's also a number beside it. Okay, so all these are the listings that you have selected for your client. Okay, I'm just going to click on it again. So once you click on the bookmarks, you will see all the listing that you have bookmarked for your client. So in this case, I have 4 listings that I have given a heart, and it was all added into the bookmark list. Okay, and then just now I did a test print without agent details. Okay, and this is how it looks like. Okay, if you click with agent details on the right corner where it is empty, it will actually show the agent details. So it really depends on what you want. If the list is for your client, of course, don't put agent details. Put your own agent details. Okay, but if it is for yourself, okay, as a reference, then please you can choose to include the agent details. Okay, so this is the difference. This is with agent details, and this is without. Okay, so it depends on which one you want. These are all in PDF. So what you can do, now I'm on my laptop, so if I want to download it, I can, or I can choose to print it as well. My personal preference or my recommendation is when you are meeting your client for viewing, sometimes they like to have physical thing to hold, to say that, oh, I actually got this thing with all the details from my agent. This agent very good. Okay, so do this for your client. Okay, sometimes in a day you may be visiting quite a number of listings, and after viewing, it's very easy to forget what they have viewed so far. Okay, so you can actually indicate on this paper, you say that, okay, the first unit that we are viewing is Amaryllis view, and then at the side you can give the paper to them and say, hi, please indicate what you like or what you don't like about this particular listing. Okay, so that at the end of the viewing, when you can actually sit down with them to go through what is good, what is not good, and then if there's one that is ideal, you can proceed to offer, or if there isn't something suitable, you can search again with reference to all this so that you can find something more suitable for this particular client. Okay, so I'm just going to click back again to go back to bookmarks. Okay, so this is bookmark. Do note when you're doing bookmark, okay, if let's say I am done helping Mr. Tan find his property, okay, he found something, or I've already printed out for Mr. Tan, what you can do is click on remove all bookmarks, so that you can help your next client find, do their viewing list. Okay, so remove all bookmark and start from scratch again. So if let's say I click on edgeprop.sg, I go back to the main page. Okay, and now I am helping Mr. Lim find a property. Okay, So now I'm not helping Mr. Tan, I'm helping Mr. Lim. Okay, maybe it is a different set of requirements. Oops. Okay, different set of requirements. Maybe he wants to have a, let's see, randomly click something. Okay, let's say he wants a HDB. Okay, HDB. So I unselect all. He is looking at a 4-room or a 5-room. Okay, in which area? In which area? You can select also. Let's say I want in the northeast region. Okay. How many bedrooms? 5 room is 3 bedroom lah, huh? Okay, and maybe I'll just search here. So you can put as many filters or as little filters, doesn't really matter. Okay, and then once you search, same thing, you see all the results that is relevant, right? Now, if you look at on the top right where my bookmark button is, the number beside the bookmark is gone. So this is referring that I'm starting from afresh again. So this is for this new client, Mr. Lim. Okay, so if let's say I put in a heart shape again, okay, if I put in a heart shape, immediately on the top right hand corner, I will see a 1 here. So this is actually referring to this 353 Ang Mo Kio Street 32. Okay, let me just add a few more to show you. Okay, 2, 3. So you can see the number jumping on the top. Okay, you can add as many as you want. Okay, and then let me just click one more, 5. Okay, 5 properties. Same thing, I click on bookmark. And it will show me the listings that I have selected for Mr. Lim. Okay, so these are the 5 listings that I selected just now. Okay, so same thing, you can print with agent or without agent details. And once you are done, remember, after you have printed, okay, or downloaded the file, remember to remove all bookmarks so that you can do for your next client. Okay, now what if, okay, let me just go back. What if you go through all the listings, okay, based on this filter, okay, all northeast area, 4-room, 5-room, all these listings here not suitable for my client, example, what you can do is to click on this button here called Save Search. Okay, Save Search. This is another function that we have, and what it does is to save the filters that you have put in for this particular client. Okay, so if let's say I click on Save Search, okay, maybe this you can name it anything that you want, but maybe I say that, okay, this Save Search is for Mr. Lim. Okay, I can also click on Enable Auto Enquiry to be informed of listings that match this search criteria. Okay, so I say, okay, turn it on. By turning on auto enquiry, EdgeProp will automatically send your contact details to the agents when there are new listings. Okay, so this is an auto enquiry system. If you don't want it, you can choose not to go ahead. Okay, that means to say we will still inform you, but you need to reach out to the agent personally. Okay, if you choose auto enquiry, the system will automatically say, hey, Melody is looking for a property that matches what you are selling. Okay, so you can choose. If you don't want to be automatically sending out things, choose no thanks lah. Okay, and then you can save this search. Okay, what is the difference between Save Search and Bookmark? Okay, let me show you what is Save Search now. So if I mouse over my photo, okay, there is a drop down called Save Search. When I click on this, okay, it will show me the save searches that I have done for my client. Okay, and what it saved is not listings. What it is saving is the filters that this client is looking for. So just now, the one that I did, okay, you can see save on 23rd June. Okay, these are the filters that I am saving. Okay, so for Mr. Tan, for Mr. Lim, he's looking to buy Northeast area, which is Ang Mo Kio, Hougang, Punggol, Sengkang, Serangoon, 4 and 5 room, minimum 3 bedroom, and he wants to be near amenities within 500 meters away. Okay, so you can click on all these, and so every time there is a new listing that matches all these filters that you have selected for this customer, EdgeProp will send you an email to say, hi, there's new listings that match what Mr. Lim is looking for. Okay, so above you can also see some of the others that I've done for other people, okay, or other clients. Okay, so I have Mr. Tan looking to buy District 2, minimum 3 bedroom, and then budget 1 to 2 million, also can. Okay, I also have Miss Lim who's looking for 2 bedroom, D9, 10, 11, 1 to 1 mil to 1.25. So all this is the name that I have keyed in. So I can choose to put in more details here, but actually if you click into save search, everything is also listed here, stated here lah. So it's just whether for your own reference how you want to name it. Okay, so bookmark is to save the particular listing that you want to recommend to your client, and save search is for you to save the search filters: 2 bedroom, District 9, 10, 11, 1 to 2 million, furnishing, full furnishing, whatever. You can save the search filters. Okay, so that every time there's a new listing that match this, we will inform you. Okay, so these two are two separate things. Okay, for save search, you'll be able to save for as many clients. Okay, you can save for more clients. For bookmark, it is one at a time. Okay, now let me go to the PowerPoint slides now. Quickly review what we have gone through. So we have the listing search for school that we touched on earlier on. Okay, for MRT as well. Okay, then I mentioned that if you click on the search bar and you click on more options, you'll be able to see more filters. Okay, especially the rental yield, rental volume, sales volume, and percentage below age fair value. These are unique filters only that you can only find in EdgeProp. Okay, and then we also touch on bookmark. Okay, and lastly, okay, so bookmark, we will have the with and without agent details, and then we also have save search. Okay, so this one is to save the search filters that you have put in. Okay, and then I think we are done with the official training today. Let me see if there's any more questions. Okay, so let's move on to Q&A now. Q&A. And meanwhile, for those of you who do not have any questions for me, okay, if you don't have any questions for me, please join our quiz. Okay, we have a quiz for each of our session. Join our quiz. Go to menti.com, and key in the code 673251. Okay. For those of you without questions, go to the quiz right now. I will answer the questions in the live chat right now. Okay. Hazel, notice the option for commercial property is not as comprehensive as residential, such as you, etc. Okay. Terence, can you explain to me what is age fair value? Yeah. While you guys are joining, let me just click around to see. Yeah. So on the question by Hazel, commercial property. Okay. So let's say I select commercial property. Okay. Same thing. You can select the subtype if you want to. Okay. Let's say I chose all. I can still click on more options. And yes, you are correct. So in terms of the rental yield, etc., it will not be available for commercial. Okay, commercial industrial will not have. Okay, only for residential. Okay. Terence, can you explain to me what? Okay, age fair value. Okay, age fair value over here. Let me just go to all types. Okay, age fair value is basically our indicative valuation. Okay, in order to access this, what you can do is go to tools and then you can find each fair value at the left hand side under free tools. So basically it is we have an algorithm that actually calculates the valuation for a property based on direct comparison method. That means to say there must be similar properties within the vicinity or within the same project, okay, and then we will be able to work out the desktop valuation for that property. Okay, so remember when you key in Denmark, oh sorry, wrong property type. Okay, so example, I key in the address, I will click on the drop down, I put in the unit number. Okay, floor plan, if this unit was transacted before, it will indicate the floor area. Put in the room type and click on search. Okay, so below we will actually work out the valuation for this particular unit that you have keyed in based on the supporting data shown here. We basically work with two valuation companies, 3C Property Consultant and GB Global, to work out they have more than 30 years experience in valuation, and they are also panel valuers of HDB. Okay, so we have an algorithm at the back end to work out the HVAC value. So if with reference to the search filters, what we do is based on a particular project. For example, maybe you key in Rivergate. I want to find listings within Rivergate, okay, that are below a certain rental yield. You can actually search by that. So it is based on the transactions that have happened, okay, to work out the rental yield, the sales volume, rental volume, or HVAC value. Okay, so you'll be able to find, if let's say you're talking about HVAC value, you'll be able to find listings sort of below valuation. Okay. Let me see, is there anything else? Hazel, can I do it online to remove agent details without printing out? Without printing out, can. Hazel, all you need to do is to download it into your device. Okay, let me just show you again. Okay, so you don't need to print it out. You can download as a PDF and then you can send it to your client. So when I click print without agent details, for example, okay, there is a button for you to print or to download. So if you don't want to print, you just download and then you can send it to your client via WhatsApp. It's a PDF format. Okay, so this is the download button. Of course, different device, or if you use your phone or tablet, may be slightly different. Okay, but you can download or print. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Please show the last 3 slides again. Okay, how to do a compare of condo past transaction and their gain. Today's training is not on comparison. You might want to attend our other sessions. Okay. Okay. Catherine, don't quite understand auto enquiry. I'll explain that again. Okay. Okay. Firstly, for Ulai, okay, let me show you the last 3 slides again. Okay, if you want the slides, you can get it from your account manager. So don't worry, okay? Yeah. Okay, so we have school, we have MRT, we have the unique filters, okay? We have bookmark, okay? So the heart shape, and then it'll be added here. And then you can print with or without PDF, or you can download it also, okay? And then this is the safe search. I will explain safe search again, no worries. Okay, what is safe search? Let me just toggle again to the website. Okay, explain again what is safe search. So just now when I was when I was searching for listings, right? Okay, so let's say now let me change one name. Okay, let's say I am helping Catherine. Catherine, I am helping you find a property that match what you are looking for. Okay, so Catherine, you are looking for a apartment condo, okay, you want apartment condo in district 20, okay, you're considering district 20, and you want a 3-bedroom, okay, budget maybe 2 million, example. Of course, you can click on more options, or you can search. So, okay, so you can either search here, or you can click apply and search if you have more filters here. Okay, so let's say I just click on search. Yeah, so there are 150 listings, but maybe after I go through all the listings, I feel they are not suitable for Catherine. Okay, so what I want to do now is to save the filters that I have put in, which is apartment condo, district 20, budget maximum 2 million, 3-bedroom. These are the filters, right? So I want to save all these filters. Okay, so in order to do that, I click on save search, and then I say this is for my client Catherine. Okay, what is enable auto enquiry? This is her question, right? So if I don't enable auto enquiry, what will happen when I click on save this search is every time there are new listings, okay, brand new listings that is added into the EdgeProp system that matches what Catherine is looking for, EdgeProp will send this agent, will send me, okay, an email to say, hi, there's a new listing that matches what Catherine is looking for. Okay, if I click on enable auto enquiry, the difference is that, let's say this new listing that is uploaded, okay, this new listing is uploaded by Perlin. Perlin just put in this new listing and it matches what I'm looking for. Okay, so if I'm the agent that click on enable auto enquiry, immediately once Perlin put up this new listing, okay, Perlin will be informed that I am looking for something that matches her property. Okay, automatically Perlin will know I'm looking for that kind of property. Okay, so that's the only difference. I hope that is clearer. Okay, Perlin, how? Okay, now to answer Perlin's question, how to save the valuation? Okay, for valuation, you must be logged in first. Okay, if you want to save the valuation results. Okay, so under Edge Fair Value, right? If let's say I want a report, I'm assuming you're looking to save the report. Okay, for the property. Okay, when you are in Edge Fair Value. Okay, after you have put in the address example. Yeah, let me just randomly put in something first. Okay. So below, okay, after they show you the indicative valuation and all that, you can click on this button called Get Edge Fair Value Report. Okay, this will allow you to download the valuation report for that particular unit in a PDF format. Okay, so same thing, this is the report that you can download. Okay, all the details are here. Same thing, you can download or print. Okay, download or print depending on what you want. Irene, what is the map on the right for? Don't know which screen is that. Yeah, screen seems to have frozen. Jensen, if your screen is frozen, you try and refresh. Wait, sorry, maybe I didn't switch it over. Okay, can you see it here? Sorry, okay. So let me repeat again. So what I did was I go to tools, I look for each fair value. Okay, I have put in the address, I click on search. Okay, and then when the results are out, I click on get each fair value. Okay, and then this would actually load the report, okay, with the address that I put in and the comparison details and the valuation, the valuer's details as well. Okay, of course, do take note, this is a desktop valuation. It is not a formal appraisal lah. Okay, so if you do need someone to officially go down to see the unit, there's a contact number here that you can reach out to also. Okay. Yeah. If that is all, let me just move on to the quiz proper. Okay. I only have, how many people do I have now? Is there anyone else who would like to join us for the quiz? If so, please go to menti.com. Use the code 673251. Okay. So just to let you know, while we are waiting for more of you guys to join us, okay, the top 5 winners will walk away with a reusable cutlery set worth $12.90. Okay, $12.90, and we will actually mail it to you. Okay, so if you are one of our winners, remember to take a screenshot of your icon, your nickname, and your points at the end of the session. Okay? Valuation does not need photos. Okay, our valuation is a desktop valuation. It is based on direct comparison method. That means to say, we take into account similar transactions of similar units within the same project or area to calculate. The valuers have a way to work it out, like based on the spec, the floor, everything. They will make adjustments. But nobody goes down to your unit. We don't look at photos also. Okay. So if you want a proper valuation, you will official valuation, you will still need to hire a valuer lah. Okay, this is more like an indicative valuation. Okay. Yes, correct. Deborah, you are right. Indicative valuation. Catherine, you can't see my screen. I think most of you guys should be able to see it now. I am now on the menti.com screen. Okay. And I have quite a number of you guys with us already. Okay. If you can't see the screen, you try and refresh the link that you are at. Hopefully it will come out. Okay. Is there anyone else joining us? If not, I will start already. Okay, let's start the quiz. So on your screen, try and answer the questions within the time frame that is given. Okay, and the top 5 winners, if you are correct and you answer faster, you get more points also. Okay, so if I want a viewing list, is it bookmark or is it save search? Viewing list for one customer. Okay, most of you got it right. Well done. Okay, bookmark. Okay, that means I choose all the listings, I give it a heart. Okay, I add it to bookmark, and then I can print or download with or without agent details. That is bookmark. Okay, next question. But before that, let's see who is leading right now. We have Panda, Pingu. What is Pingu? I almost read as Pigu, you know. Joy, Bumblebee, and Amy Teo. Okay, I can save my search filters using. This one like giveaway like that. If anyone give me wrong answer, I really 打屁股 already. This is truly a giveaway question. Oh, still got 3% get it wrong. What? Okay, so you're saving the search filters. You're not saving the listings. So search filters like 3 bedroom, 1 to 1.5 million budget, that kind of thing. Okay, save search. Wow, Panda very good. Panda, Pingu, Joy. Oh, change already. Okay, Panda, Joy, Jess, Amy, and Honeybee. Wow, I got a honeybee and a bumblebee leh. Are you all both friends? Okay, I can generate and use save multiple viewing lists. For different clients. And the answer is false. Okay lah. To be fair, I think this question I should have phrased it a little bit clearer. So basically, why is it false? Is because you can only save one list at a time. So after you save, you must remove all bookmark and redo again. You can't do. I cannot have Mr. Tan, Miss Lim, and Mr. Chen all at the same time. Okay, so take note. I will have to remove all the bookmarks and then give hardships to new listings again for different customer. Okay. So let's see who is leading. Wow, Panda still on the top, followed by Bumblebee, EL or L, Joy, and Jazz. Okay. Now, can you save multiple save search for? Can you do multiple save searches for different clients? So bookmark cannot, save search cannot. Okay, the answer is true. Okay. So for save searches, you can save for many people, and as and when there are listings that match for this profile and filters that you have put in, we will inform you. Okay. And we have Panda, Bumblebee, EL, Joy, Amy Teo. Okay, I think we have one last question. Last chance to be in the top 5. Okay, in order to find save search, I must click on, this one you have to key in. So remember, I have to tap on the search bar, okay, to reveal a certain button that I must click on to see more filters on the right hand side. Do you remember what is the name of that button? Okay, what do you click on to reveal more filters? Can anyone remember? This one not easy. This one not easy. Wow, why got name one? The answer is more options. Nobody got. Oh, one person got it right. Well done. Okay, Let me just see who got it right. I'm very amused. Joy. Wow, 厉害. Okay, so when you click on the search table, okay, there will be one final button that will appear that is called more options. Okay, so we have Panda on the top, Joy, Bumblebee, EL, and Jamie and Amy Teo. The 5 of you, please take a screenshot of your own screen with your name or nickname, your icon, and your points. Okay, and then send it to us. I think it's 94529197. Okay. Take a screenshot, send it to us, or your account managers also can lah. Okay, so Panda is really on fire today. I think she got all the answers correct. Okay, remember to send your screenshot to us so that we can mail you your cutlery set. Okay, and then with that, let me just do a final screen to show you guys the promotion for the month of June. Okay, so just a final reminder for those of you who would like to sign up. Okay, we have Pro Tools and Prop Points. You can reach out to your account managers to find out a little bit more. We will have another session tomorrow. Okay, same time, 2:30 to 3:15, 3:30 thereabouts. Today a bit overrun, a lot of questions. Okay, so see you guys tomorrow. Thank you everyone for joining us. Remember to like and subscribe to our channel or video, and we will see you tomorrow 2:30, same time. Also a YouTube link. Remember to register if you haven't done so. Okay, bye bye.